Welcome one and all to this 11th episode of D and Other D with me, Mike.
And me, Lilith.
And today we are doing a episode during the day because we have a busy evening and we need to get this done. We only have a few days to get it done, so we're doing it now. Let's see. There we go. So this is all working perfectly fine. And this button isn't working, so it's something we need to do. We may even, we can leave that one like that. And we need to make all of these quit buttons work and stuff. We also need to learn to deactivate the buttons. So, and then we're going to add sounds. There's still that to do. Okay. Let's get going. So, custom button. It needs a way to be turned off. So right here you could do a public void. Space, and now activate button with a capital A. Then open a bracket, and inside it request a bool, B-O-O-L, space, active, lowercase, active, close the round bracket, open a squiggle, hit enter twice and close it. Save. Alright, now we want to be able to activate or deactivate the button if we want to, right here. So here we're gonna say private bool, bool, space, put an underscore here in front of this active. Okay, and now active, lowercase, semicolon, save, and copy active, paste it here, wait, here, copy this one, equals, paste it, semicolon, save. And now we're gonna do well, it really depends. I don't remember if we have a way to change the state to a hovered or unhovered, but in the end of the day, we are going to have that problem. We're going to accept it as a possible bug if you're already on the button. But not really. No, it should automatically work. So here you're gonna say, wait a moment, press button. In the cell, we should have the thing that tells us whether something is interactive or not. Let's quickly take a look at one of our buttons in the prefabs. Oh, our buttons are not prefabs, never mind. Okay, that sounds good. The title should have this button. Button start game. So we need to take a look. It's got a BG, which is a raycast target. It's got a text, which is a raycast target. Okay, this is gonna be really annoying. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drag this button to be a prefab. Oh dear, this is gonna be, no wait, this is gonna be super annoying. Never mind. Let's delete it again. So what we need to do is we need to go to all of the texts of all of the buttons and we need to turn off this raycast target. Right here. So let's go to every button. Button and these two texts both need to be not raycast targets. Okay, so level 0, etc. They've all got buttons. Well, these are easier to deal with because this is a prefab which contains some buttons. All of the texts not a raycast target. Okay, so that solves all of these. Then we've got these two buttons. Both of them need to be not raycast targets. Then inside gameplay we have a couple buttons on the side. There's a button quit, and there's also a button view pick. Both of these need to have no raycast target property. And then level solved has a couple of buttons too. One in the top and one in the middle of the level. There they are. Turn them both off. Okay, so that'll help us. Now we need access to that image, which we do, BG. And then we're gonna say raycast target equals something. Right, so there should be an activate cell right here. See, selection raycast target. So copy this bit and paste it here for now, and then BG, and that's it. Raycast target and copy active, paste it, save. And here we're gonna add if not active. Save. Okay, so there's one more thing. See all of these things for selection and everything. We need one set of rules that's specific to a button being inactive. Okay, so we're gonna need something probably here. Do we have anything generic? I suppose here. So copy this one and paste it here, and it's going to be button, button, and now inactive with a capital I. No, it's one word only. Inactive, like that. Save. Button inactive selection colors. Now the custom button should deal with those colors. Change selection state. Aha, right here. it's doing this stuff, and we're gonna just copy these two, paste it here. So this was the selection state. Copy the change selection state. Put an else here. Open squiggle close. Paste it. Open around. Tab. Dot. The selection state is going to be unhovered. Save when we turn it back on to active, and then it's going to sort itself out based on these pieces of information. Actually cut this and put it here so it happens after. Save. Alright, now save again. BG color button selection colors. Okay, so these we need to change to these colors. So copy this. And let's go back to here. So type game manager. There it is. Dot script. There it is. Dot paste. And we're gonna give it 0. And now copy all of this, paste it here, and we're gonna give it 1. Save. Alright, so when we deactivate the button, it's going to go to the gray colors, and otherwise it's gonna go here. That's fine. Now we want one more thing, which is all of these interactive things only happen if it's active. So put end, so shift 7 twice. So hold shift, press 7 twice, yeah, and active. Yeah, now copy all of this bit, paste it here and here. Save. So it's only going to be interactive when the thing is active, and that's perfect. Everything else should be fine. Good. Now we simply need to learn to use these things, and well, that particular function and when we'll use it. So let's go to Game Manager real quick, and there they are, button in active colors. We need 2 of them. One of them is going to be some sort of gray, and the text is going to be sort of really light gray, like this. Okay, so that's done. Now it's a matter of calling it when we need it. So let's go to the Game Manager. Every time we transition to the game states, see the buttons are being set up. I think we should probably activate these buttons as well. I'm wondering if setup should do it, but probably not. Okay, so copy all of these, paste them here, and here you go, activate. Just type A, there it is, and true. Now copy all of this, paste it here, here, and here. Save. Now copy this one, paste it here, copy this, paste it here. Save. Alright, so title and menu are done. Setup gameplay UI, that's what we're gonna have to work with. And setup level solved. This one's gonna be important, so let's go here first. Copy these 2 buttons, paste them here, type AC for activate, there it is, true. Copy this, paste it here, save. Copy both of these. Now when we go to the end game, complete level button, continue to level soul setup button. Yeah, probably here is fine. Paste it here, put false, copy false, paste it here, copy all of this, paste it here, put true, copy this, paste it here, save. Okay, so let's see if this has worked. Alright, press start, main menu. This button shouldn't work, this button shouldn't work, that's okay, these buttons shouldn't work, that's okay, let's go. Uh-oh. 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 We forgot those. We forgot to activate them. So, those will be in the main menu when you set up the cells. Setup level button, that's the one. And it's got the size buttons. There they are. And for the size button, setup button, copy all of this. Paste it here. And this one's gonna be AC for activate. There it is. And true. Save. Alright. Now we've got the buttons activated. We forgot that. There they are. Okay, now this one's active and it works. This one's active and it works. That's fine. Now we're gonna complete the thing. See, they're gray now, and you can't click them. I think I'd prefer a darker shade of gray. But anyway, now you continue. Oh, this one also we haven't activated. This one also we haven't activated. So something we need to worry about. That's odd though. I thought we did. We'll check now. Okay, so number 1 is change that shade. I don't like the gray. It's too mild. I want a darker gray. Like this. And maybe like this. Alright, so that's good. Now, when we transition to the end game, level solved. Setup level solved. There's yeah, there they are. Copy them, Paste them here. AC for activate. True. Copy all of this. Paste it here. Save. Okay. All right. So that's done. Now we're gonna have to actually activate the various buttons, like meaning making them work. So these should work. We know these work. This one doesn't. This one doesn't. Well, we haven't yet done that. Menu quit. This one. Doesn't, I don't think, and this one doesn't. We don't really have a credit screen yet. It's something we're gonna have to do. It's kind of early to do it now, I think. I don't know. So let's see here. Quit. Let's go see if quit is present in the list. Menu quit. It is. Application.quit. That's fine. So that one's done. This one's done. These are done. Credits isn't done. All right, let's do that. I mean, we're gonna have to do it eventually. Add a new state here. Call it credits. Save. All right, credits. Now let's go here. Now the credits is going to be very, very, very similar to level solved. So duplicate level solved. Control D. Rename it to 4_credits. 4_credits. No, 4, the number, banana. Don't you see that all the others have numbers? Credits. Capital C. It's... Alright. We're gonna hide this, and we're gonna hide this, and we're gonna display this. Okay, so credits. So this one will have a picture here. I don't think we need 2 sides. So here it's not level name, it's like credit. Capital C credit. Copy this. Paste it here. Credits. Button quit, that's fine. Middle level, rename this one to pic, PIC. Yeah, and a window, and then there's a button. We're going to remove this button. And then in the mask, there's a BG back. We're going to remove it, we're going to put the text in the front and delete the back. Okay, now this text, we're going to put it all the way to the bottom. Like this, and we are going to put it down, and we're going to change the margins from the bottom to 50 and from the top 50 there. So now here we can then write something like a game by Mike and Lilith with oh dear, I can't actually write her special E here. I need to copy it from here. There we go. Some help from Zoe. Maybe we could even put a line break like this. Okay.
Okay.
So then there would be a picture of us or something there. And that's fine. And then there's the button quit. Yeah, sounds good. Okay, so these are our credits. So we're gonna need credits quit. We also need level solved quit. We also need a gameplay quit, which we haven't added yet.
You wrote level solver.
No, you're right. And gameplay So we got view solved, quit, continue to level solved, view desk, quit, quit. Okay, so all these should be correct. Now we need to go and correct the buttons because they're all going to be slightly wrong. So this one is credits quit. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Also, wait, I forgot that we need the screens. Game screens, 5 credits. Okay, now level solved. So this one has 2 buttons. This one is the button description, which is view desk. This one is the button quit, which is level solved quit. Okay, so we can hide this. Then there's the gameplay. The gameplay has button view pick, view solved, that's correct, button quit, gameplay quit, and then there's the continue one. There it is. Continue to level solved. And all the others should be fine. Okie dokie. So we need to transition to the credits. Change game state. Case. Space tab. Dot. Credits. Break. Semicolon. Save. Copy all of this. Paste it here. Credits. With all capitals. Credits. Save. So we need a custom button to quit. Copy this. Paste it here. And this one's gonna be credits quit. Credits. Save. Okay, credits quit. So we've got that button. We also need the titles. So copy this. Paste it here. Copy this. Paste it here. Copy credits. Paste it here. And here. Save. Okay. Now we're gonna need to set all of these up, so copy this, paste it here, dot, set text, SCT should happen, there it is, set text, open round, and for now just write the word credits with a capital C, credits, close the quote, and close the round and semicolon. Save. Copy all of this. Paste it here. We need this one, copy. Paste it here. And we need this one, copy. Paste it here. Dot setup button, open close round, paste it again. Dot activate button true. Okay, now this one's not going to read credits, it's going to read that thing. So let's quickly go to it, find the text and simply copy it. I'm lazy. Copy all of this. Paste it here. And we need /n like this. And then a bracket. Okay, save. Well, let's put by Lilith and Mike. We'll put your name first. Save. Alright, so that's done. When we go to the credits, let's quickly We'll finish the game after all, says Marco. We'll try. So active button. Okay, this is all fine. Now let's see. Menu quit is done. Etc. Gameplay view solved. So here you go. Case. Tab. Dot. So the gameplay quit. This one leads us back to the menu. Break. Semicolon. Copy this. Paste it here. Save. Alright, so that's gameplay quit. Continue to level solved. Okay, now copy this entire thing. Paste it here. And here we're gonna say level solved quit. It will go back to menu and copy it again. Paste it here. And it's gonna be credits quit. Save. Again, this is a bit repetitive. We also need one to go to the credits. So right here, case space tab dot menu credits break semicolon. Copy this entire thing, paste it here, credits. That's it. Save. Alright, let's go check if these buttons are now working more or less. So, start, credits, we're in the credits. Uh-oh. Aha, we got null references. We forgot to tell the game manager about these references because we're potatoes. See, they're all empty. So, description goes here, the button goes here, and the text credits goes here. Start over. We're making a game for the children's grandparents for Christmas. So start, credits, back from the credits, credits, back from the credits. It's pretty good, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, now here, view pick works, exit. Here, exit. Here, exit. Here, exit. See how it works fairly quickly? Mm-hmm. So that's pretty good. These still don't work. We'll worry about that in a bit. Alright, now let's quickly get it done to test the other buttons. That works. This one should work. This one does work. This one does work. Okay, all of our buttons are functioning correctly. Oh, I didn't test one more thing. I forget. Whoops. That was a bit stupid. That's good. Cool. All right. Awesome. So this is some good progress we're making now. Sound. We talked about sound. All right. We're going to create an AudioManager. So this one, rename it to AudioManager. A-U-D-I-O. D-I-O. Manager with a capital M. Yep. Now we're going to reset its position. Alright, here we go. And now that it's here, what we're going to do is we're going to create a script for it. Call it AudioManager. Capital A-U-D-I-O. Manager with capital M. Hit enter. Okay, now the AudioManager. Drag it on. There it is. Let's go open it. Okay, so this is going to be a pretty classic way of creating an AudioManager. I've already got a tutorial about this on YouTube. People can check out if they want to. But it's going to be fairly simple. First of all, we are going to need a private audio source. audio source. No, wait, we can probably scroll the menu. There. Audio source. Call this one AS, all lowercase, underscore SFX.
Capital or lowercase?
All lowercase, SFX. Semicolon. So that's gonna be for sound effects. Save. And for the sound effects, we're gonna need a class. So we're gonna create a public. Okay, there it is. Whoa, never mind, finish it, I see. Class, CLASS. There it is. Class, and call this one SFX group, all capitals SFX. SFX group, capital G. ROUP. Yeah. So this one will need a public. Yeah. Audio clip. So space. Audio clip. There it is. Let's find. There it is. Array. Clips. Lowercase clips. Clips. This means the sounds. And then public. Float. Array. Volumes. Semicolon. Let's also add a public. String. Yeah. And just name. Name. Save. Now you want the property system serializable. SE. There it is. Serializable. Save. Okay, now we're gonna need a bunch of these, so you're gonna say public. That's it. And copy SFX group. Paste it. Brackets. And now SFX groups, all lowercase SFX this time. SFX groups, capital G. Semicolon. Save. All right, now we forgot this is a singleton, so you need to say public static. Public. Yeah, space, static. There it is. Copy AudioManager. Paste it. Script. Just like our game manager. It'll be accessible from everywhere. Then here you do a void awake. Okay, there it is. Now we're going to remove private here. Save. Copy script. Paste it here. Equals this. Semicolon. Save. All right. So that's the thing that activates it when the program starts. And now we need a way to request that sound. So we're going to do public void space request SFX, capital R, capital R, request QU top left, capitals SFX. Okay, now we're gonna need something. The problem is we don't have that something. We're gonna create an enum. So here you go, public enum. Space enum, E-N-U-M. Space, now, whoops. Wait. Yeah, tab. Now you want to call this one SFX type, all capitals. So SFX type with a capital. No, all capitals. YPES. Well, I suppose we don't need a plural. Okay, save. And so, for example, let's say click equals 0 and then we'll worry about the rest, right? So for clicking a button, for example, you get that sound. Or let's say select tile, there's one, and then swap, or cell we call them, right? Cell, select cell, that sort of stuff. So we're gonna have a bunch of sounds, all right, that we're gonna have to use. And here we're gonna request copy SFX type, paste it here, and SFX. Now let me type this because it gets a bit complicated. So I'm gonna take a second to type this. So I'm gonna say AS/SFX play one shot. This means that it's gonna play the sound once, that particular audio source. And it needs two pieces of information. It needs to know which sound it's going to play and at what volume it's going to play it. So we're gonna say clips. Well, we need to go to the SFX groups. We're gonna go to this SFX group, the one that's determined by this enum that we received. Then we need to select the random clip we want. So it's gonna be clips, and it's gonna be random.range between 0 and the amount of clips we have for this type of sound. So we chose the clip. Now we need to choose the sound volume. So it's gonna be random range between volumes 0 and volumes 1, and that's it. So this is very abstract for you, you're not going to understand it, but it's not that difficult. It simply means we're going to that sound group with and selecting a random clip and then selecting a random amount of volume between the two values we've put in there. That's it. Okay, so that should work for us already. So you'll see that the AudioManager now will have SFX groups. Oh, we forgot something. This private audio source, we need to set it up. So first of all, we need to add it. Audio source. We're going to call it AS/SFX, just like in our code. We're going to remove play on awake, don't loop, that's all. That's all we need. So here, we need to say AS/SFX equals transform.find AS/SFX get component audio source. There. And now we have that sound source, so we can play the sound when we want to. Okay, right, so we had 3 groups that we had. The first one was called click, I think, so type click here, all lowercase. Click. The second one was cell select, or select cell, that's it, select cell. Select, capital C cell. And then the third one was swap cell. Well, swap cells, rather. Save. Okay, now we need the clips, so we need to go find them. So we're gonna go to my game development folder, projects, common, audio, and there are all of our sounds. There's lots of them. So let's go to this one. This one's very arcadey usually. We're gonna increase the volume a bit so we can hear them, okay? So let's see. Cool UI button. What does this sound like? We need to wait a bit for it to load. Once it loads, we'll be able to hear it. Okay, you can hear it. Did you hear that cluck? Mm-hmm. Like that. I can't increase the volume too much because we're going to get bleed with the microphone, meaning the microphone is going to pick up the sounds that come out of the speakers. Okay, so it's quite quiet. Let's hear this one. This one's quite different. Okay. Okay, so there's a few buttons here. These aren't really variants though.
Oh, I think the first one was the best one so far.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
You like this one? Okay. So cool UI button. Alright, let's create a new folder in our assets. Call it audio. Capital AUDIO. Alright, in here create a new folder called SFX, all capitals. And now we have the folder, we can drag Cool UI button into SFX. Okay, so Cool UI button. Now we're gonna go to the Audio Manager and tell it, hey, your clip is going to be Cool UI button for clicking. And the volumes, we can have 2, and we're saying between 0.8 and 1. Alright, actually let's put the volume as always between 0.8 and 1, and then we'll make decisions later. Save. So we got the Cool UI button sound, that's good. Now we need a few more sounds. One for selecting a cell. Bong. We could use this one for selecting a cell. Okay. So Audio Manager, select cell, you add it to the clips, and there it is. Now, for swap cells, this is when we flip them, right? There was one that sounded a bit. We could use this one for when we swap them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So there we go. Now we need to call these sounds. All right. So let's start with the swapping one. It's going to be really easy, that one. Well, actually, most of these are going to be very easy. So during gameplay, we have swap cells and select cell. Okay. So when you select cell, it really depends on what we do. We should probably have one for unselect cell, and it should sound a bit different too. Yes, so let's do that. Let's add a one here for unselect cell. All right, save. I've already saved myself. So unselect cell. Now we are gonna see here. So if the cell is null, this means we're selecting a new cell. So here you want to say Audio Manager. So A-U-D. Okay, let's find manager. There it is. Dot script. Dot request SFX. Open SFX type. Dot. And it's going to be select cell. Save. Now copy all of this. Excuse me. So this one is for unselecting, so paste it here and simply unselect cell. And this one is for swapping. Paste it here. Save. Now for clicking, we need to go on a cell and when we click it. So when we click it, oh boy, how does it work when we click it? On pointer down, select cell. Okay, well, simply here at the beginning, paste it again, click. That's the one. Save. Now first let's find a sound for unselecting. There's this one, which could be alright, but it's too quiet. I think this one's better. There. Alright, so copy this one, type UN and paste, select cell. Alright, UI drone goes over here, volume to that. And now our game should have sounds. Well, at least some of them. See how it goes vroom when you unselect it? Now if you select it and swap, What do you think?
I think it's good.
Now we obviously need a sound for well done, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I still would like to wait for the cells to sort of arrive there. So let's create a tiny coroutine for waiting, something very, very silly. Right here, create a public float. Yeah, and then, oh wait, cancel. Call this one solved wait time. Wait time equals 1f. 1f. Okay, 1 second. And we're also going to need a private coroutine like this one. Copy. Paste it. Solved. Lowercase. Solved. Save. Alright. Now, when we test the end game, right here, this is where we're doing this entire thing. Button, continue to level, solved, activate, etc. And deactivate, blah, blah, blah. So these actually will leave here, but these need to be moved. So we're going to create a, I'm going to type this, void start solved, void stop solved, enumerator solved routine. If coroutine solved is not null. We've done this before a couple of times with coroutines, right? It's basically an animation. Solved, stop coroutine solved, solved equals null, solved equals start coroutine solved routine, and stop solved. Alright, and now inside solved we're gonna put these things here, and here we're gonna ask for start solved, and here we're gonna say yield return wait, oops, new rather, wait for seconds, wait, solved wait time. So we wait for that, and then we make all of the buttons appear and the well done appear and everything like that. Okay?
Okay.
So let's test this again. Solving the puzzle. It appeared right away. That's odd. Did I not save? Maybe 1 second is not enough. Changed solve wait time to 3. Let's try it again. 3 seconds. Coding in a hurry. It appears right away, what the heck? Potato, sir. But it's still working, so that doesn't make a huge lot of sense. Aha, congratulations. Image, that's the one. There it is. Gameplay quit. Okay, so it deactivates the buttons right away. That's fine. Let's test it one more time. Alright. We're proceeding fairly quickly, so there's still things to do, but we can do them, looks like. See, it waited 3 seconds now. So let's change it to 1 again and test it again. How many times do you think I'll have to finish this puzzle?
A lot of times.
Looks that way. There. That's not too bad. Right? And now you can continue.
But we still need the sound for the well done bar.
Yeah, we need all sorts, and we still need the sound to click this. When you click this button, right? And the sound for when you click there. So, all right, custom button. Let's see. So for let's find that button. Where is it? AudioManager. There it is. Okay, so when we press the custom button in start game, click is certainly a sound we'll hear, and we should probably hear a well, I don't know, actually. We should probably have another sound. So when we transition screens, I think there should be a sound, right? We could use the gong for finishing, right? When you're done with your when you're done with the thing, so with the puzzle. So let's call this one win screen, something like that, and the clip is going to be the gong. Okay, we also are going to need an enum for it, win screen. All right, and in the game manager we can play win screen. There you go. Now, when we go back to pressing the buttons, we have the click. Now, transition. That's what we talked about for transition. Could be this one. So that's not too bad. Let's see if we have there, when we change screens, could be something like this. Let's use this one.
Yeah, we should use that one.
Yeah, let's do this one. Okay. So we need to add one over here. Okay. And then this one's called transition screen. So when you change from screen to screen, you're gonna get that one. Hybrid Creative Essential. Right. Now back to here. Transition screen. Right. And finally, we can go to the custom button. Transition screen. So every time we swap screens, we're going to play this. Now, you'll notice that there's many that go to menu. So we're just going to add them to the previous case that does it. We don't need, and there's another tool here. There, right? So those all do the same thing. Now we need a click and transition screen for the credits, click and transition screen for level solved, toggle solve the image. We're gonna need a click, and we're gonna need some kind of whoosh. Then for level selection, just a click. Actually, not necessarily, because this is transition in the screen as well. So we're gonna need transition screen as well. Application quit doesn't need any sound, but we'll put it anyway. It shouldn't play anyway. And view solved. So we need one for checking out the solved thing. Is some kind of like this one's not bad. You definitely need a slow sound of some sort. So let's see if we have these epic. There, one to go in, one to go out. Okay. Okay, one to go in and to go out, and then we need one to flip the card. There's a slide sound. Let's do that. So we need 3 more. That makes 9. And this one is going to be view view solved, then hide solved, and then view desk, right? Description. So view desk, view solved, and hide solved. So this one is for view desk. Oh dear. Then positive is hide solved, negative view solved, for example. Now we need to go here and add view solved, hide solved, and then what was the last one? View desk. Yes, view desk. So now we need to call them. Okay. Okay, this is the view desk one. So toggle desk. That's simple enough. View desk. Then there's the one for toggle solved image. It depends on whether viewing is going to become solved or not. So it will depend on off. So if on off, it's going to be view solved. Else, if not on off, it's going to be hide solved. And there we go. Now we should have basically every gameplay sound. Let's see. Okay, we got the transition but not the click on that one. Transition but no click. Oh no, we got both the transition and the click. Okay, now there we go. And see?
See?
Oops. Playing not very well. Yeah, I'd like one to start playing. There is no sound to start playing, so when you enter, there should be something to start. Let's go by size so we get a bigger file. Hard to proceed game. Sure, let's do this. 10. Start game. Clips. There you go. Now back to AudioManager. Start game. And when you click on one of these, here it says transition screen. Let's just go start game instead of transition screen. There, let's see how that sounds. Yep. There, it's working all right. So we've done a lot of progress now, and that's good. We're at about 1 hour. Now we will deal with pages and localization. That's a big deal for next time. We need to translate the game. Now I have made a tutorial for the localization, which you can find on YouTube. It's actually a tutorial about connecting Excel to Unity. It's a 3-hour tutorial, and we will be using that stuff that is in that tutorial exactly as I left it in that tutorial pretty much to put it in this game, and we'll do this next time. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you again next time. Bye bye.
Bye.